The Great Pyramid of Giza, the Sphinx, and the other 7 pyramids found across Egypt are some of the most incredible ancient structures that still exist today. These monumental constructions have captured the imaginations of people all over the world for thousands of years. But there is a lot more to them than meets the eye. The latest research suggests that they might have been built to represent and connect with the planets in our solar system. Is this possible? Let's find out. Welcome to my channel. And today let's find out if the pharaohs connected with the planets. Before we get into the fascinating facts about the Great Pyramids of Giza and their possible connection to the planets in our solar system, let's take a moment to appreciate the incredible feats of engineering that these structures represent. Built over 4,000 years ago, these pyramids are still some of the tallest and most enduring structures on Earth. They were constructed without the use of modern technology or equipment, yet they stand as a testament to the ingenuity and determination of the ancient Egyptians. Now let's delve into the fascinating theories that suggest these pyramids were not just tombs for pharaohs, but also celestial timekeepers aligned with the planets in our solar system. One of the most intriguing aspects of the Great Pyramid of Giza is its orientation. The pyramid is aligned almost perfectly with the cardinal directions, with the true north aligned to within 3 arc minutes of the actual North Pole. This level of precision is astonishing when one considers the technology available at the time. But it gets even more interesting when we look at the alignment of the pyramids with the planets in our solar system. According to some researchers, each of the 4 sides of the Great Pyramid represents one of the 4 elements: earth, air, fire, and water. The angles of the pyramid are believed to correspond to the cardinal points of the compass, with the earth element aligned with the south side, the air element aligned with the east side, the fire element aligned with the west side, and the water element aligned with the north side. This suggests that the pyramid was seen as a microcosm of the universe, with the 4 elements representing the building blocks of all matter and the cardinal points representing the directions of the cosmos. Some researchers have also suggested that the dimensions of the Great Pyramid correspond to the distances between the Earth and the other planets in our solar system. For example, the height of the pyramid, 146.5 meters, is believed to represent the distance between the Earth and Mars. Similarly, the base length of the pyramid, 230.3 meters, is believed to correspond to the distance between the Earth and Jupiter. These correlations are not coincidental, according to some researchers, but rather indicate a sophisticated understanding of astronomy and mathematics by the ancient Egyptians. To further support this theory, some researchers have pointed out that the angle between the base of the pyramid and the Earth's equator is exactly 23.5 degrees, which is the same as the angle of the Earth's tilt axis. This suggests that the pyramid was used as an instrument to measure the Earth's tilt axis, which is crucial for understanding the Earth's climate and seasons. Other researchers have suggested that the Great Pyramid was used as an observatory to track the movements of the planets in our solar system. The pyramid's position on the Earth's surface and its precise alignment with the cardinal directions made it an ideal location for astronomical observations. Some researchers believe that the ancient Egyptians used the pyramid as a backdrop against which they could track the movement of the planets, allowing them to develop accurate calendars and predict astronomical events such as eclipses. But the evidence for a connection between the Great Pyramid and the planets doesn't end there. Some researchers have also examined the internal structure of the pyramid and found evidence of chambers and passages that may have been used for astronomical observations. For example, the so-called air shaft, a vertical passageway that runs through the center of the pyramid, is believed by some researchers to have been used to observe the movement of the sun and stars. The shaft is perfectly aligned with the North Star, Polaris, and it is believed that the ancient Egyptians used this alignment to keep track of time. Despite the fascinating evidence for a connection between the Great Pyramid and the planets in our solar system, it's important to note that not all experts agree with these theories. Some researchers argue that the correlations between the pyramid's dimensions and the positions of the planets are too vague to be considered evidence of a connection. Others argue that the ancient Egyptians did not have the necessary technology or knowledge to make such precise astronomical measurements. However, the evidence presented by those who believe in a connection between the Great Pyramid and the planets is too compelling to ignore. For example, the correlation between the Earth's tilt axis and the Great Pyramid's position on the Earth's surface is too precise to be a coincidence. And the internal structure of the pyramid, with its air shafts and hidden chambers, suggests that it was used for more than just burial purposes. The idea that the ancient Egyptians had a sophisticated understanding of astronomy and mathematics is also supported by evidence from other sources. For example, the Egyptians developed a calendar based on the solar year that was remarkably accurate. They also built other structures that align with astronomical phenomena, such as the Temple of Karnak, which aligns with the rising of Sirius, the brightest star in the night sky. In addition to the Great Pyramid of Giza, the other pyramids in Egypt also show evidence of connections to the planets in our solar system. For example, the Red Pyramid, which is the second largest pyramid in Egypt, has a base length of 220 meters, which corresponds to the distance between the Earth and Venus. The Bent Pyramid, which is located near the Red Pyramid, has a slope angle of 75.5 degrees, which is close to the orbital period of Mercury in Earth days. Even the much smaller pyramids, such as the Black Pyramid of Dashur and the White Pyramid of Giza, have dimensions that correspond to the distances between the Earth and the planets. These correlations are too numerous and precise to be mere coincidences, suggesting that the ancient Egyptians had a profound understanding of our solar system and its position in the universe. If the ancient Egyptians really did have this kind of knowledge, it raises some interesting questions. How did they acquire this knowledge? And why did they include it in their construction of the pyramids? Some researchers speculate that the Egyptians learned about the planets through observation and study, while others believe that they may have received this knowledge from a more advanced civilization. It's also unclear why the Egyptians felt it was important to include this knowledge in their pyramids, but it's possible that it was part of their religious beliefs or their understanding of the universe. As we continue to explore the mysteries of the Great Pyramid of Giza and the other pyramids in Egypt, we may uncover more evidence of their connection to the planets in our solar system. With each new discovery, we gain a deeper appreciation for the ingenuity and sophistication of the ancient Egyptian civilization and their lasting legacy on human history. Thank you for joining us on this journey of discovery. If you enjoyed this video and want to learn more about the fascinating world of ancient Egypt and other historical mysteries, please don't forget to like and share this video. Your support helps us continue producing engaging and informative content that brings history to life. Also, if you have any thoughts, opinions, or suggestions, feel free to leave them in the comments below. We love hearing from our viewers, and your feedback helps us make better videos for you. Until next time, keep exploring the world around you and never stop learning.